right to at the beginning, man. I check the show out. Oh, shit.
Man, welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ. I'm not here alone. Hey, I'm here with the crew, man, the sports gurus, y'all. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up? Where everybody at? Where we go? What's up, man? Hey, we got the crew in the house. Hey, man, we're going to go and kick it on off like we always do.
We had Coach Corey for about 5 minutes.
He'll be back. Hey, we're going to kick it on off with First Lady of No Balls, No Glory, Crystal Clear.
What's up, everybody? It's Crystal Clear in the building celebrating a Steelers win. Don't know how many knows we're going to have this season, but I'm celebrating a week 1.
There we go. Crystal Flaming Hot Clear. That's what we talking about. Man, we're going to swing it over to my man West 10 in the building. West 10 just got free. Free West 10, baby. Free West 10, man.
Free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free at last. And back with the crew. What it do, man? You heard me, man. Hey,
West 10, introduce yourself, brother.
What you said, man. From 21 to 22. From West 10 all the way to the Lou, man. Y'all know what it do, man. Let's get it popping, man. You heard me.
Hey, man. Hey, man. That's what's up, man. We got my boy Dino's in the building. Dino's the kick butt in his fantasy leagues with that Jonathan Taylor and that damn Patrick Mahomes and that damn wide receivers.
So you mean tell me you got Patrick Mahomes?
No.
The guy that you totally discredit.
Well,
I will address that after this introduction.
Dino, introduce yourself.
Sports fans, is your boy Dino's, aka Fantasy God, in the building back from hiatus.
Damn, Fantasy God. You just call this stuff a Fantasy God. But before we move on, man, I got to share something with y'all, man. Real quick. Free West 10, baby. Free West 10, baby.
Yes, sir.
I got to do this for my guy. Free West 10, baby.
Yeah, man.
West 10,
back with the
baby.
cash, back with the shit, and back on the motherfucking bricks. You heard me.
There you go. Look at him, baby. Look at my boy. Free West 10, baby. He's there, baby. I had to do that for my boy West 10. Hey, man. Before we go any further, man, hey, like, share, subscribe the videos, man. The YouTube, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. That's what we do, man. We come at you and bring you some heat. We know our sports, man. We don't know nothing else. We know our sports. We know our sports. We know our food. We know our liquor. That's all we know. We know, but we know.
And we know Modelo.
Yeah, I had several Modelo's Sunday watching the game, but to address West 10's question about Patrick Mahomes, I've continued to take manure about my assessment of his play last season. If you want to go back and watch the previous videos, at no point did I say Patrick Mahomes is not a good player. I merely said he was not elite at that time.
That is what you said.
I never said he was bad or he was garbage. I just said he was not elite at that time.
So have you changed your views? Is he elite?
And who?
Well, the jury's still out. They played the Cardinals. Wait till Thursday when they start playing divisional games, and let's see what happens. Let's see how he performs in those games.
Man, look,
I could say
Mahomes is gonna be Mahomes. Mahomes and Barkley. Mahomes just like Barkley. They got a chip on their shoulder. They've been discredited over the last year or so with these new names y'all coming in. That's why I think Barkley was so, more so excited to go up against Deuce. You know what I'm saying? The number one running back last couple of years since he been injured. You know what I'm saying? But he won the number one running back last night. And Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? As you call him, you feel me? Yeah, it was good to see him as well do his thing. God damn, you feel me? And Gino, oh Lord, I don't even know about that.
Don't give me. If we get to what the hell, that's my what the hell. So I'm saving all of my chips for that damn game last night. That damn game last night.
So you moved on from the Steelers and the Bengals game?
Yeah, to last night,
Last night was a horse of a different color, wasn't it?
Last night was some utter bullshit.
if ever you needed to get fired for one game.
Yes. And they say I take hot takes. The Broncos need to call me. I won't cost as much as that dude.
I mean,
crazy, man.
Ray Charles could have designed the right play.
I'm saving it. I don't want to talk about it. But I will say that watching them last night makes me walk back my long I told you so about the Chiefs finishing last. If the Broncos play like that, Chiefs ain't gonna finish last in the division.
Say that again. If what?
If the Broncos play like they played last night, the Chiefs absolutely will not finish last. It will be Denver.
So you
think
that's
saying a lot, because there's still the Raiders in that division.
Yeah, it'll be Denver. That was putrid. I can find some other adjectives to describe that. Asinine, ludicrous, pitiful.
You just thought it was just horrible, huh?
Man, I ain't talking about it no more till we get to that segment.
Okay.
That really left a bad taste in your damn mouth, didn't it?
It really did.
Man, oh man.
Did your team win this week? Chicago won, didn't? And that's your team?
No, sir. Chargers. The Chargers is my team. They got to win. It wasn't pretty. No. The wifey is from Chicago, so she's the Bears.
Okay. So both of y'all won in that. Okay, that was up.
Yeah. So I guess the reason I'm so pissed about the game last night is because I'm in a couple of eliminator leagues and I picked the damn Broncos, which should have been a no-brainer.
Oh. But go back to what I told you bastards, man. I told y'all.
You said a no-brainer because you just looking at Gino. You just looking at the quarterback position. That's all.
I'm looking at a team as a whole.
Shit, looking at them coming back to the 12. Cuz first time back. All the emotion, all this shit. Man, Cuz had to be on an emotional roller coaster for one. First time on the visitor side. Going down into the crowd.
Every analyst I listened to today says Denver had no business losing that game. They did everything in their Seattle did everything to get that game away, and Denver did everything to piss it off. And they tricked it off. Denver tricked that game off.
Yeah,
it was a decision. How the fuck you have 3 times? Look.
See, you pissed. See, you pissed.
That part fucked me up. 3 timeouts. Man, a real quarterback would have had that shit made like 3 minutes, goddamn it, for 40 seconds with 3 timeouts. And they just ran the shit off. Like,
no, I'll break it all down. I'll break it all down late. I'll break it down at the end of the show.
Hey man,
Tom Brady would have ignored the coach.
And that's why I'm pissed at Russell and why I made that comment I made in the group me yesterday.
But my thing is
Sierra must still have them jewels in her clutch, man. Because
hey man, you
you
just
look
can't
lost.
throw that. You just can't throw that man Johnson out there like that, dog.
Hey man, get your shit together. You a veteran. You got a rookie head coach. He don't know what the fuck he doing. Make a call.
Man, God damn it, that wasn't Russ' call though, man. I can get
Bullshit.
off of that too, man.
That's just like Weston said. If that had been Brady or Rodgers, they would have made the fucking call. You bullshit. I'm about to make a call.
No, he can't make that call. That's a new coach, new ownership. Everybody in that goddamn organization knew, man.
Hey, we all heard a win, right? You just gave Russell $250 million to take him off the field and crunch.
That's my gripe right there. You didn't pay this man $245 million, man.
he got a chance like that. You won't put it on his shoulders.
Do you know what the percentage is for field goals at that range?
It was real low.
2 out of like 59 attempts.
They showed that percentage.
You thought your 4th and 5 was a lower percentage than kicking a 64-yard field goal on the road, outdoors.
Man.
And he already missed it the first time.
Man, look, Dino.
Hey man, that's a we're gonna segue into we're gonna hit our sports up, man. But the hot news of the day: Phoenix Sun owner Robert Sayer was suspended 1 year and fined $10 million for an investigation finds that conduct that violated workplace standards. Damn, workplace standards.
Here's my thing with that. Obviously, there's somebody blew a whistle. This don't just come out of thin air. There's some shit that happened. They probably tried to keep it under wraps. So there's a smoking gun somewhere.
Yeah.
So the question is, how often is this? Exactly. So how often is this happening in other franchises? And why does it take a whole year for it to come to light? I think it should have a statute of limitations, man. You can't wait 2-3 fucking years talking about, oh, hey, the owner smacked me on the ass and I was offended.
That's a bunch of BS, man. But that's the thing, though, man. I mean, you know what? In corporate America, hey, something like that, man, they walking you out the door and everything, man.
That's my gripe.
And he get, hey, what is $10 million to a billionaire?
Pocket change.
$10 million to them is like $5 to me and you. Chump change, man. Chump change. But he gonna be suspended a whole year. I mean, granted, man.
What's he gonna do for a whole year? He don't do nothing no way. He just write the checks.
That's why that's why I didn't understand.
And they wouldn't know if he snuck in that damn building anyway.
Well, I'm saying he's not a player. So him being out of the building for a whole year, what does that mean?
Nothing.
I mean, does he lose any revenue for the year? He can't get paid for a year. He got to donate everything. Donate everything they make. His portion of what he brings in for a year. I mean, come on.
It means nobody gives a damn.
And you can probably count on one hand the time the owners are there during the regular season. Owners usually don't be there to the playoff times for real. They may show up a few regular season games, big marquee games, they may show up. But for the most part, man, if Phoenix is playing somebody like the give me a weak team in the NBA, man.
Weak team?
Give me some bottom feeder in the NBA.
You know what? That was too easy, so I'm just gonna say the Magic. I'm gonna say the Magic.
Hornets.
You better not say it. You better not say that.
It's like you were setting me up for failure right there.
I was gonna see if you were gonna say that. What's up, Philly? Hey, Donald Sterling.
He was setting me up, wasn't he?
Philly made a good point, man. Donald Sterling lost his whole team because of a situation and stuff. And
Donald Sterling had a side chick that recorded him saying racial things. It's different.
Hey, like his may not be racial and stuff, man. But I'm just saying, man. Hey,
Man, he had a side chick. So First Lady, you only focused on the racial part. He still had a side chick. It don't matter what the bitch said.
Look, that's on her.
But I think Philly made a good point, man. Hey, they got canned, man. Hey, they got straight canned, man. Hey, Donald Sterling was out of there, boy.
It was racial.
And the thing is, how we know this may be racial too?
It was
telling allegations of racism, of misogyny during Sarver 17 years as owner. There's some racism in there too.
Oh, I mean, I know it is, but what his Donald Sterling was.
Only difference is he didn't have a side chick recording him. Donald Sterling did. But if he's still players allegations, you got to strip his team.
You got it. The optics of things look a whole. It's like John Gruden in those emails.
Right.
Once somebody can see, it's like your boy. Right.
Uh-huh.
It just
everything was good until
the tape.
John Gruden, but I think, but if we talk about John Gruden, man, John Gruden jumped on the sword for somebody because John Gruden wasn't just sending them emails to himself. It was somebody else he's sent at the league office that they keeping it under wraps.
Oh yeah, I mean it definitely is. But when the optics make a difference. So you have allegations and everything against Sarver, but they don't have. But he was at the very least smart enough to where he doesn't have any recordings or anything that optical can look bad. There's proof,
right?
But the proof is not where other people can get a hold of it.
Right.
So that makes a bit of a difference.
I think that makes a huge difference too, man.
It makes a huge difference because the difference is that Donald Sterling had a reputation for being extremely racist. He had one prior to that. And
we talk about white owners and everything, man. They said this thing.
But do you remember the stuff that Donald Sterling said on that tape?
It
was foul.
He said some despicable stuff, man.
Hey, it's like you can't come like there was no
coming back from that.
Coming back, bro. There's no
can't bounce back from that, man. That was straight despicable what he did, man. But man, he only got a year, man. Like you say, what's a year? Hey man, he can do other stuff in that year, man. As long as he ain't losing no revenue, so he's gonna make $1 billion+ this year in NBA and revenue and everything. So you $10 million. What's that? Probably one home game. Not even one home game.
I guarantee you, what he did could not have been as severe as what Donald Sterling did. Because you remember that was Adam Silver was one of his first things he did as commissioner. That was one of his first big things he did as commissioner. Adam Silver ain't the type of commissioner that's gonna let that stuff slide.
Hey man, but like I said though, man, hey, $10 million, man, they make that in one night, man.
Oh, for sure.
They make that in one night, so he's not worried about that $10 million. But
that ain't even.
But that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it should have been a little bit more severe than that. Take his team. Shit. Take it. Get it out the way.
The precedent for that is Sterling. So if what he did not measure up to Donald Sterling.
But we don't know. It's still unclear. We don't know
the
details around it.
They know. If we was talking about Roger Goodell in the NFL, I would feel worse. But Adam Silver has shown us at least that he don't play these type of games when it comes to with these situations.
And like the NFL, the NBA owners pay the commissioner's salary. So, you know, it is what it is, man. We're gonna go and slide up out of here with this one, man. But hey, his ass deserved more than that. But we're gonna move right along to the next one. Is this past weekend was college football mania, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, it was some craziness going on.
Week 1 in the NFL was just as wild as week 1 in college.
Oh my God, man. But college football, we're gonna do it. We're gonna throw a curve, but we're gonna do college, then we're gonna hit the Pujols, then the NFL. College football this past week. Jesus Christ, man. That's all I can say, man. Big upsets this weekend, man. My Notre Dame Fighting Irish went down, man. Texas almost pulled off that big upset against Bama. That was a damn safety. I don't care what nobody say.
And it was some the officiating fuck Texas on that game. That was terrible. Like
it was a Nick Saban officiating game.
It had to be. That was terrible. I feel sorry for the coach, the bro in Notre Dame, man. He might get fired.
I don't think he's gonna get fired this soon.
I'm telling you.
But if they can get them a big time name in there, if they can get somebody like a Les Miles or a big time name in there, man, the brother may be it may be a short stint, man.
Think about when's the last time Notre Dame even sniffed the damn championship?
Man, 1988 with Lou Holtz, baby.
Exactly. So they don't have that same aura or mystique that they used to have. So they've been they go after some newer coaches. And I just don't think bro has the players he needs to get it done, man. From what I'm saying.
He got 5-star players though.
But he ain't got the right 5-star players. You know, they're not in the SEC, they are not in the conference. So it's not like you in the Big Ten, so you want to have thick offensive linemen and thick defensive lines. It's not the SEC where you need speed. I don't know what they necessarily need to get a win, but I just know if they go 0-3, that seat gonna get real hot.
Inside for SAP, you see the first half stats. Wilson with 18, John Wilson with 11. Well, there is more to the game with Google. Let's take a look at what people are searching for, and it has been Hosey in that first half, guys.
I'm sorry, man. It was just something. Just talked to one of my guys here. He called me about a fantasy player I ended up picking up, and he was supposed to get him and stuff. And I said, I did it just to mess with him, but we talk about there was Micah Parsons and everything, man. So he became available as of 1:00 this afternoon. ESPN shifted him from linebacker to defensive end / linebacker. But getting back on these college football games, Georgia 33-0, second shutout in a row for Georgia. They on the mission, man. I think they the number 2 team, Ohio State, 45-12 against Arkansas State. Michigan did their thing over Hawaii. Clemson, Woodshed, A&M. This is the big one. A&M got upset by Appalachian State, man. 17-14, man.
Appalachian State strikes again.
Man, they hit somebody every year, dog. Every year they just spoil somebody's night. They ruin their damn night, man. Every year.
If I'm a big time school, I'm not putting their asses on my schedule. you asking for it.
And you know the crazy thing about that, you put Appalachian State on your schedule. You give them $1 million to come in there and play you because you thinking that they that mid-major that you can come in and blow out. You put them on your, you paying them $1 million to beat you. Come on now.
Kill all your aspirations for a championship because 0-2, you're pretty much done. Even if you went out 0-2,
Unless
unless you're Alabama or Georgia, your ass is not getting in that playoff.
Well, in the next year or so, man, they gonna scrap the whole playoff system and make it an open playoff system. So we'll see how
they're
that
supposed
goes.
to be adding. They're supposed to be adding going to 8 teams from 4 in a couple of years.
Yeah,
which they should have did that anyway. That's the logical thing to do.
That would be a good little thing right there.
But locally, if anybody watched the Mizzou game, they got some problems down there.
They got a lot of problems in Mizzou, man.
You got a 5-star wide receiver, and he got what? 1 catch in that game.
Oh man,
Luther Burden.
You know Luther Burden finna be looking elsewhere now, man.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh yeah. He gonna definitely be in the transfer portal. Ain't no way he's supposed to have that way. He's supposed to be
and just like Coach. And against K-State, this is what I'm saying.
K-State.
Mizzou does not belong in the SEC. I've been saying that.
At best,
they'd have been better off going to the Pac-12.
No, that game was painful to watch.
They get destroyed there too because they just not big enough. What the Pac-12 was their best hope.
Well, hell, in the SEC, they not big enough or fast enough or strong enough.
Pac-12, that's where they were chasing dollars, but you have zero chance of winning, and eventually that's going to affect your fan base. It's going to affect your recruiting. So
they should have stayed in their same conference where it was like that spread offense, running gun, running shoot, 45, 50 points a week you putting up. Stay in that conference.
You're not built for SEC football. They're not built to compete against those teams.
They want a piece of that SEC pie, man.
Man, you ain't trying to win.
Now you got Texas and Oklahoma go get a piece of that SEC pie in 2024.
Okay, but then you ask a recruit, where would you rather play ball? Mizzou or Texas?
Oh, Texas, hands down.
Thank you. So you're competing against geography. You're competing against established schools in the South. It was not a smart move.
And you compete with alumni with deep pockets too, man.
Not a smart move.
And Texas A&M alumni probably got some of the deepest pockets in college football, man. A&M. What is it? Agriculture and mechanics? Is that what agriculture?
I thought it was agriculture and is it marine or something like that? Mechanical,
agriculture and mechanical. That's what I was thinking.
Some goofy, but that Mizzou has a -5 chance of ever competing in the SEC.
No,
they can't. They're not even beating the teams they typically were beating when they first got into the conference, like Kentucky.
Yes,
Vanderbilt. You're not even beating those teams now.
The chances of them winning the SEC title was slim and none.
Slim just died.
Yeah, and when Luther leaves after this year, Drakowitz is gonna be dead too.
Yeah, because this is year 3, and I don't see it. This was supposed to be the year we start seeing some movement, and I don't see it.
Oh yeah,
they struggled against Louisiana Tech at home the first game. So don't let the final score fool you. If you watch that game, that was supposed to have been a layup, and they struggled.
Yeah, man, you got easy layup, and then they dropped the ball and everything. But we go see how they end up doing, man. That's a bad way. You ain't even entering the conference yet. You're supposed to win your non-conference games and it set you up for your conference success. You can't win a non-conference, boy. You're gonna have a whole long road ahead of you, buddy. But those are games last week, man. Some of the noticeable upsets. Let me see. This week, our big college games this week. Really no big ones that's out there sticking out. Kentucky is surprising people, man. They number 9 in the country, man. They didn't gave Florida the business last week, man.
I always like seeing the Gators get their ass whooped because I know a lot of Gator fans.
I'm not a Texas fan. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't stand the Florida Gators.
Hey, now D, will Mizzou bounce back this weekend against Abilene Christian?
Nope.
They better. And I ain't talking about barely winning. Like, they need to beat the brakes off of them.
They need to put up 50 plus, huh?
It needs to be like what Georgia did last week.
50 plus. They got to.
It needs to be a resounding victory.
What'd you say? Resounding, huh? Then you got Bama. Well, Bama. Georgia plays. Georgia at South Carolina.
They usually play them pretty tough.
They do play them at tough, and then it's at South Carolina too. They in South Carolina. They in Columbia. So that's gonna probably be a tight one. Alabama played University of Louisiana Monroe. Probably blow them out, knock the wheels off them real quick.
Damn right.
But let me see. Let me go to our prime time game because usually we got some good prime time.
Well, my volunteers should definitely be in the top 15 after beating Pitt last week.
They are number 15. They Akron comes to town to play the Vols. Should be another good victory for the Vols this weekend. But the big game of the weekend, is the Hurricanes going back down to Texas A&M. And you know what? I think Texas A&M, they look past Appalachian State, and they had this Miami game circled this week at home. And they just bypassed Appalachian State. And that's how the upset happened. So Miami and Texas A&M this Saturday night, man. That should be a good one coming up, man. Miami, I think Jimbo and them go bounce back, man. I think they'll bounce back. Clemson got La Tech. La Tech play good football, man, but Clemson, man, they looking strong. And University of Texas, San Antonio go to Texas. But I didn't realize with Texas that what's the name was their head coach?
Who?
What's my man name? Steve Sarkisian. The former Bama offensive coordinator. And man, you get crazy money for that Texas job, man. You get and it had to take a lot of money for them to give up that Longhorn. Well, I think they're gonna still have the Longhorn network, but you got to combine that with the SEC. They must have worked something out because they still go, I think, get their proceeds from the Longhorn network. So
right.
All right, man. Let's jump off the machine. God dog, the machine is 3 away. The machine is 3 away.
With 20 games left.
21 games left after tonight. 21 games left after tonight.
What did I say? I said, when September comes, they're gonna just start throwing some meatballs up there. Here, hit it.
Hey,
Dino, where's Coach Corey?
I don't know, but I would like to hear his take.
Pujols goddamn do some good shit. He be late on the show and shit. I'm gonna get on his ass.
Hey, West go tell Coach Corey, I told you so.
I told you was gonna get it.
I know what he gonna tell him.
Pujols there to sell tickets. Nah, they bring him there to win. Goddamn, you heard?
I'm telling you, hey, West go tell Coach Corey, I told you so.
Well, where it is, somebody's trying to convince him to come back next season to see if he can catch Babe Ruth.
Ooh.
Because he only need 15.
That'll be
If
interesting.
he finished with 700, he only need 15 next year.
To catch the bait.
He's not catching Hank, so that's out of the question.
Oh, that 755 is a done deal.
That's a done deal.
You won't catch that. But the Cardinals are losing right now, top of the 8, 7-4 to the Brewers, man. This is a division game, man. This will knock the Brewers. The Cardinals lead down to 7. They lose tonight.
They've been tricking off games the last week and a half. Because they lost a couple to the Pirates. They've been losing to teams they should normally beat. I'm guessing if you're gonna do it now. Get it out your system before that last week of the regular season. Go into the playoffs on a little bit of a winning streak. Because I think what happened last year, remember they had that, what was it, 16, 17 games?
17 games.
17 games. And I said, this is not good. I said, because usually when you have a streak like that, you have another streak going the other way. Yep. What happened when they got in the playoffs?
Bam, bam, bam. Dodgers took care of them real quick.
Yep.
Dodgers took care of them real fast, buddy.
So like I said, let's get that out the system now and then go into the playoffs on a bit of a roll and you kind of got that slump out the way.
Yeah. Yeah, they prematurely I was laughing the other night. They prematurely said the MLB say they apologized, but the Dodgers didn't officially clinch. They say, what if Milwaukee win their next 22 games and the Dodgers lose their next 22 games and that'll force a playoff? And they went through all worst case scenario. But I'm like, come on, man. Ain't no way the Dodgers gonna lose 22 consecutive games.
Wow.
Period.
Well,
they will not lose 22.
Yeah, that's not happening. They were just being retarded, even saying that shit. But Pujols 1 for 3 tonight with a RBI. No
does he be in the lineup the rest of this season now?
Yep, he's gonna play. He either gonna DH or he's gonna play first and give Goldschmidt a rest.
But he will be in the lineup these last 21 games, correct?
Yeah, he should be fresh. They didn't play him that much during the hot days in the summer. They're saving him for this stretch run.
Hey, one person asked me if he just say he finished the season with 699 and he hit one in the playoffs, does that count? I say it's a home run.
Don't count. Postseason stats do not count towards regular season stats. You know that, BP.
I know it, man, but God, dog, man.
Look, you had all season to hit 21. You should have got it done. You had 162 games to figure it out. Come on back for another year. Mr. 3,000. Get your one home run.
Hey, Mr. 699.
699. Get your one home run, and then you can ride off with the Clydesdale somewhere.
Oh, man. God, dog. Hey, man, I think he gonna come back, man. If he got 699,
yeah,
and he gonna make an official farewell tour. I think it'll be official. But if he get the 700 this year, I think he gonna be satisfied.
He's gonna get it. We talking. He'd have to, if it's 21 games, he needs 3 homers. Basically, every 7 games, he got to hit 1 home run a week.
Yeah,
and he hit 2 over the weekend.
He'll catch one. He'll catch somebody slipping.
I'm telling you, they gonna start throwing meatballs.
hey, they gonna start throwing meatballs.
They just gonna bring a BP fastball and say, "Here, hit it."
Not till they get. When they get to 699, that's when everything gonna change. Watch.
Yeah, because that pitcher don't want to be the one to give it up.
Hell no. You know they ain't gonna want to give it up. Hey, man. That's crazy, man. We're gonna still be watching the machine to see what he do and everything. I'm gonna have to go through our pick'em list and everything. I didn't get y'all pick'ems, man, but we got us I did a spreadsheet with our pick'ems for each week and everything. We had week 1. We got Buffalo and the Rams. I had Buffalo. Coach Corey had Buffalo. Crystal had the Rams. Week 2, we had, next game, Saints and Falcons. I had the Saints.
Of course
Coach
you
Corey
did.
had the Falcons. Crystal had the Saints as well. So week 3, we had the Niners and the Bears. I had the Bears. Crystal had the Niners. Coach Corey had the Niners. So I'm 3-0 right now, baby. Bengals and Steelers, we all had the Bengals, so we took an L on that one. Even Crystal took an L on her team.
Ain't that so?
We had all Eagles, Patriots and Dolphins. We had the Patriots. We had the Dolphins, Ravens and Jets. We had
I wasn't expecting that one.
Which one?
I wasn't expecting the Bengals one. I was not expecting that at all.
I wasn't expecting.
Hey, look, Jesus wasn't expecting that one either.
Hey man, Commanders and Jaguars. I was the only one with the Commanders. Everybody else had the Jaguars. Colts and Texans. That was a tie. So everybody got a push on that.
Before you move on,
go ahead.
How does Frank Reich still have his job?
He got his job, man, because contrary by popular belief, Frank Reich is a hell of a coach, man. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, man.
Like, come on, you have the number 1 running back. You're going against Houston.
Defensive coordinator.
No, like the defense is fine. Okay, Leonard was out. You missing one of your top defenders. I get that. Yeah. Leonard was out. But there is no freaking way you should end up going to overtime. And they had to come back. It wasn't like they were winning and Houston came back. They had to come back to even get the game to overtime.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. I was trying to figure out.
I don't understand. You got a new quarterback in, and you just basically laid a damn egg.
Yeah.
They were lucky to even get the tie. They should have lost.
They should have lost that game, man. But good teams figure out a way to survive. And that's what they did. Now, they'll probably have a better showing this week.
They better
have a better showing this week.
Because after they ended last season, losing to Jacksonville and missing the playoffs, and then this is how you start the next season. This is why I'm questioning, how does this man still have a damn job?
And we got in.
Yeah, they play the Jaguars next week, who knocked them off last year to stop them from going into the playoffs. So I think they got this game marked because they play them down in Jacksonville.
They better.
I think they
this
got
ain't the same Jacksonville team they lost to. This is actually a better Jacksonville team.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hey, Giants and Titans. We all had the Titans, man. Saquon. God damn, man. Saquon Barkley.
I should have took that trade, 2PP.
Hey, man.
I know you ain't for sale now.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, me and Shannon was at the draft. He was like, hey, man. He say, you got some nice running backs and some receivers. He said, man, I got a quarterback for you. I say, Josh Allen. He said, yeah. He say, I need Saquon. This was when we was leaving the draft. And then we turned around. Shannon sent me a trade. I gotta put you out there, Shannon. If you're tuning in, dog, your boy gotta put you out there. Shannon tried to 2-3 me today, man. He tried to send me Jalen Hurts. I said, damn, man, what's up, y'all? Josh Allen a week ago, man. Damn. Josh Allen putting up, Jalen Hurts putting up huge numbers. I say, man, what's up, man? I say, God damn, Shannon. Shannon got me, man. Shannon tried to 2-3 me, man. Shout out to my boy Shannon, man. But I had Saquon is definitely oh man, it's gonna take a hard to get Saquon away from me now, boy, because he looked good. Packers and Vikings. You know who I went with, man. I went with my nigga Rodgers, man. Coach Corey.
How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you?
Hey man, they gotta work it out, man. They gonna have it together by
Ain't
then,
shit to work out. That's gonna be them the majority of the season.
Well, no, I'm mad at. You know what I'm mad at with the Vikings?
What's that?
I ain't even mad at Aaron Rodgers. I ain't even mad at with the Packers. I ain't mad at Aaron Rodgers. I'm not mad at the offense. I want to slap the dang on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson's good, but anybody could do that when nobody's around them.
I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, Jefferson, man. Hey,
don't hate on Jefferson, man. Don't hate on Jefferson.
And I know Dino was gonna say something like that. I know he was.
Because he got 41. He got 41 fantasy points off of a wide receiver.
Yes, I did get 41 fantasy points off a wide receiver.
I don't think Jefferson gonna do that same shit this week, though, man.
Who they got?
You wanna know why?
Who they got this week? They got the Eagles this week.
You know why he's not gonna do that this week?
Why can't he? Look what the Lions did to the Eagles.
Yeah.
With Jared Goff.
But one thing about the Eagles though, man, they not go just let let Justin Jefferson run ballistic.
There was like 3 plays. One in particular that he caught the ball and looked surprised himself. Like, dang.
I'm this open? Say, I'm this wide open?
I guess I'll go score.
I guess I'll take it to the house then, since they left me this wide open.
And then this is the funny thing. The Packers defense was ranked number 2.
They number
2 defense, but you didn't factor in that their offense was going to be putrid. The same thing happened to Cowboys. Cowboys actually have a good defense, but their offense is so terrible. Eventually, they gonna run out of gas.
Man,
that ain't running out of gas. Running out of gas is when you get
be
burnt.
Out there on the field too long.
Yeah,
be tired.
Too many
injuries,
snaps.
Man. That's how injuries happen, man.
When you get burnt, that is burning. That is getting burnt out on defense. When a wide receiver of Justin Jefferson's caliber is sitting there in the middle of the field, wide open, not a white jersey around him, that's just bad defense.
It was.
Or they calling the wrong type of. They probably need to go press on him. He's a smaller guy. Go press.
Wait, who didn't know that? Like it's like seriously. It's like last year with the Chiefs. You had one person to really stop the cheater. That's it.
Now, come on now. In his defense, nobody is faster than Tariq. So if you don't press him at the line and he gets a free release, he's gone. Even with the cushion, he's gone.
You got to do a cover 2 with Tariq, and you got to press him.
Yes.
You already know. So how do you not know that you got to cover? I mean, like there's certain players, like Devontae Adams. Cover him.
Well, he went off too.
You can't.
So that answers the question: who needed who, right?
Yeah.
Looks like Rodgers needed Adams more than Adams needed Rodgers.
That is proven a fact. That's a proven fact. Hey,
here's the thing that pisses me off to CC's point, and I was sitting there in my head saying these players. I go in on the coaches because they get paid to put them in positions to succeed. But I get pissed at the players because they act like they have no instinct for the game. So yes, they call this coverage, but what the fuck do you see? You're on the field. What do you see? Use your instincts.
They football IQ stinks, man.
Yes, people IQ is like this terrible now. Like, damn.
Look, granted they got burnt, right? They got railroaded for week 1, the Rams did. But do you remember in the Super Bowl? Jamar Chase was getting off. Jalen Ramsey said, "Nope, I'm going on him. I got Chase."
That's what I want to see. Like, okay, fuck what you calling. It ain't working. We gonna figure it out.
Hey, Stephon Diggs made love to Jalen Ramsey ass, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. He made love to Jalen
but you want to know what though? Did Jalen Ramsey actually back down from it?
He didn't have to back down. Diggs made him look bad.
But you know what? But Jalen Ramsey was dirty. But Jalen Ramsey might have got dogged. But Jalen Ramsey wasn't gonna be on the other side of the field and watch somebody else get dogged. He was gonna be the one getting dogged.
Oh yeah, he hey, all the money they paying Jalen Ramsey, shit. You gotta cover everybody's number one, buddy.
Right, so I'm like,
buddy.
so word.
That shooting talk. He got damn it, motherfuckers gonna be want you to cover them. Cause you talk
Hey,
like
man,
you.
Hey, you got 60. You got what was that? You got 62 guaranteed reasons. 62 million guaranteed reasons.
Right.
Jalen Ramsey better be covering these motherfucking number ones.
Hell yeah.
Right. I'm just saying that Jefferson should not have been that wide open the whole entire
Hell no.
He won't.
I mean, he won't
he won't be
names on the fucking Vikings offense. How he wide open?
But I mean, you gotta understand, good receivers get open.
But
they get
That's
open.
that's what they do.
But he didn't have to work.
What you just said.
If you that good, it looks that way.
Instinct. How 3
He did not have to work.
Do you think the Aaron Rodgers era is coming to an end? Do you think Love can step in next year?
No.
Absolutely not. He's not ready.
He's not ready. Look, and they said it on First Take this morning. Keyshawn and Jeff Saturday said we not gonna do the week one overreacting to Aaron Rodgers. And
because if you notice, he did the same thing last year, week one against the Saints. He stunk up the place.
We're not gonna do the week one overreacting. Now, if this still looking like this, come week like
4,
5, I say week 5, 6, because some people look really good the first like 6 weeks of the season, and then they true to form come to life. The Bears might win 3 games. You never know. But if they looking this bad like by week 6, then it's a serious, I don't know what they're gonna do situation. But if you start to kind of figure it out with some of these receivers, because if I'm not mistaken, was Devontae Adams that dude before he met Rodgers?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Because you think about it, before he met, Rodgers had Donald Driver, he had Jordy Nelson.
Jordy
was his guy. Then Devontae came. Then after Jordy, it was Randall Cobb.
Didn't he have Greg Jennings too?
Yeah, Greg Jennings too with Driver.
The proof that Devontae Adams was not the big receiver that he was before Aaron Rodgers. Because if he was, Aaron Rodgers would have never had him.
But
because Green Bay never actually gave Aaron Rodgers a legit weapon coming out. They never gave him that dude that you knew the moment that they drafted him or traded for him, he was going to be a problem.
I can't say that, man, because Devontae Adams got some excellent work ethic. I mean, he has amazing work ethic.
He got some excellent work ethic.
But he wasn't the splash like Philly going and getting AJ Brown or going and getting Odell or going and get Tyreek.
Right.
He's never had a receiver of that ilk.
Yeah.
He's had a bunch of guys and he threw them open. Right.
And he made them.
You said a key point. He threw them open. So what makes you think he won't be able to throw these guys open eventually?
This ain't the same team he's had in the past. So
that's where the jury's out on. That's what the jury's out on yet. We gonna give him a couple of weeks to see if he does that.
Wide receivers. Hey, this would be a perfect opportunity for Sammy Watkins to step it up and say, "Hey, I want to be the number one." But I don't think Sammy got that in him.
He ain't. He's just like Amari Cooper, man. He's an enigma.
Yes.
Amari Cooper's first game with the Cleveland Browns. You think he want to go out and ball? This motherfucker had 3 catches for 17 yards.
Good. Hey man, that man.
How much of that was, but you got to think about it. How much of that was Amari fault though, man? They was on Brissett ass, boy.
No, come on. Cooper is he's one of the most passive wide receivers in the league. He's not a diva receiver. He's quiet. He doesn't demand the ball. He'll literally go out there and run routes for 60 minutes and be like, okay. When have you ever seen him angry or demonstrative? Can't never say that damn word. Like, show some angst, man. Like, act like you give a damn. Like, he has no passion. He's just flat. Like I said, he'd go out there and run routes for 60 minutes and I get a target and be like, okay. Let one of them receivers like a T.O. or a Chad Johnson or Randy Moss go out there running routes and don't get a target. Oh, hell's finna break loose.
Oh, they finna jump in this quarterback ass, man.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, he don't have that dog in him.
He don't.
And to be that talented, man, that's tragic.
And he probably one of the most talented receivers, man. He was one of the most talented receivers that they had, man. I thought, honestly, when he came out of Alabama, they already had Julio down in Atlanta. I thought they would go make a clean sweep and pick up Amari Cooper to go with Julio in Atlanta. They would have won that Super Bowl if they had Amari and Julio together, man.
No, they didn't. That Super Bowl, they needed to run the damn ball. They didn't need no wide receiver. They needed to run the damn ball.
They needed to run the damn clock out.
And they didn't
run the damn ball.
They didn't need the other two. Hey, Chiefs and Cardinals, man. We all had the Chiefs, Chargers and Raiders. We had the Chargers, Cowboys and Bucs. I picked the Cowboys. Me and Game Related. I listened to that goddamn Game Related ass. That nigga, hey, Game
he got you with the banana in the tailpipe, huh?
Hey, he sold me on it, man. Hey, the Bucs knocked their ass out the frame, man. And then last but not least,
they really didn't. If you really go back and look at that game, the score, the defense kept them in the game because Tampa only had 1 touchdown. They were kicking field goals.
Yep, that was Brady to Mike Evans.
If the Dallas offense, see, the thing is Zeke actually looked good, right? You only give him 10 damn carries because you want Dak to be the man. The game called for them to just keep running the damn ball.
Zeke should have had 20 carries.
He should have had 20 carries. If he gets 20 carries, they probably win that game.
Because then you keep the Bucs
on the
defense
sideline,
on the field,
and your
keep
defense
Brady
fresh
on the sideline, and you just keep on taking time off the clock. Because
they was on Brady's ass. That
first. One thing about it, Brady gonna get Brady. You give him enough chances, he gonna get one in the end zone.
Yep, and that's what happened.
You give him enough chances. You give him enough chances. The best thing you can do is keep Brady on the sideline. If you give him enough chances, he gonna get one in the. I don't care how horrible of a game he's having, how off his receivers are timing, or he gonna get. There's certain quarterbacks that just you give them enough time,
they will pick you.
They're gonna figure it out.
They're gonna figure out something. They might not look. It's not gonna be a pretty game, but they're gonna get that one touchdown they need.
Now, who we blame for that Dallas debacle? Who do we blame for that?
You blame Jerry Jones for that, man.
No, Mike McCarthy, because he's terrible. Like I said, the game was right. The game script was right there. Hey, Zeke averaged 5 yards a carry.
You blame Mike McCarthy, but it's so much goddamn pressure on Mike McCarthy right now, man.
Don't give him that cop out.
You got to give it to him, man. Hey,
don't give him that cop out.
You give everybody that walks the sideline in Dallas that pressure because Jerry Jones.
And can we stop interviewing the fucking owner after every game as if he's the coach?
My point exactly, man. This man don't have no power, man. He is just a guy on the sideline with a damn headset on, man. Walking
Ain't
up
nobody
and down.
had no. Ain't nobody had no power since Jimmy Johnson. That's it. Jimmy was the last Cowboys head coach that had a say so.
No, I take that back. You gotta take that back. Bill Parcells had a big say so too. Him and Jerry kept clashing heads.
Yeah, he was like, I'm out of here.
He lasted
Bill
5 minutes.
Told him to go to hell and take this star to hell too.
Well, somebody already told me, because I said Dallas will never win with as long as Jerry Jones has all of those titles. If he just has owner, they have a chance. But he's president and GM, no, they'll never win. He's basically gonna have to die before they win. I'm sorry, Cowboys fans.
God damn, then you put the man in the grave.
If they want to win, that's what it's gonna take us. His ass ain't going nowhere.
You can do this nigga in the ground.
Hey, facts over feelings.
Either it's him dying, or he gonna have to get dementia. Somebody got to prove it.
They gonna have to vote him out for mental instability or something.
Yeah.
Hey,
that man gonna be on a fucking breathing machine, still talking about. Hey, we gotta get Dak to throw the ball more.
Hey, dog. Long as Jerry Jones still got these little chicks, these little tenders out there, he's staying young.
Rejuvenating him. He got the fountain of youth.
Hey, man. Hey, long as Jerry got these little chicks down there and he got them little blue boys, shit, Jerry's still in the game, baby.
The blue boys.
He got them little blue boys. Jerry's still in the game, baby. But I was the only one that picked the Seahawks over the Broncos, man. Crystal and Coach Corey picked them Broncos, so
who
had a pretty good week last week. Shit. Had a pretty good week. I lost 4 games last week. Won the rest, baby. We gonna see. I'm gonna post. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do the math and post your record in the group chat later.
That's okay. I got two games to hit when we hit this WTH.
Oh yeah. Hey man. Before we go off into what the hell, man. Look at the injuries that happened this damn weekend, man. God.
Gee, I wonder why you didn't play any preseason games if you think you're just going to go full bore without any contact.
Hey, man, Keenan Allen, he came up lame. Najee got hurt.
Najee was already hurt.
Yeah. Najee already hurt.
TJ Watt got hurt.
Kamara. Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell is gone, man. I thought, hey, if you would have saw that play, I thought he tore his knee up. I say it was gone. I thought he was gone. But he got a sprained MCL. He's out for 2 months. Man, who else got injured, man?
Dak
got injured.
Harrison Butker.
But Butker came back in. They taped his ankle. He came in and did a one-step. He did a one-step 56-yard field goal. Look at Butker, man.
What'd you say?
Adam.
Adams. Oh, Jamal Adams?
Jamal Adams, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jamal Adams.
Adams. Chris Godwin.
Godwin back out with that hamstring. Man, I don't know what's up with these hamstrings, man. Yeah. Oof. Man.
That's because when you don't go to training camp and
no.
preseason.
I think them hamstrings is a little bit different with these NFL players. They got so much muscle, man. They don't have no give, man.
They're not flexible. It's too tight. You know, you that muscle in particular, because it's already tender. You just have to make sure that hammy is able to stretch and be flexible. You don't want that thing tight and bound up.
Yes.
Hey, so man, they need to do more plyometrics and stretching.
Yes, you need to call some of these people that do yoga, man. You got a lot of yoga instructors out there, man. And I think a lot I forgot what NFL team, they have yoga people. They have yoga instructors that stretch them out, and they have yoga. They do yoga. Some of the NFL teams do yoga. And they did yoga during training camps and stuff, man. But man, Man, Montgomery for the Patriots, he went out.
Did Damian Harris go out for a bit?
Damian Harris went out. It was so many injuries, man. Oh my God, man. I looked at my lineup, man. I got so many Qs and oh man, you think I was Omega Psi Phi fraternity member, baby?
Damn.
Like, man, I got Qs by every damn body, man.
Hey,
man.
Q.
Hey, Q. Hey, but you know what, Dito? Hey, Crystal and West, I think it's gonna be more injuries, man. Like you say, they not gonna hit a stride to next probably like week 4. Like you say, D, around week 4, week 5, that's when they gonna really loosen up.
Yeah, that's when the bye week starts.
Yeah. But man, that's gonna be interesting though, man, with all these injuries. But I gotta tell you one thing, and then we're gonna kick it off to what the hell. Michael Thomas is back, baby.
Oh, I was waiting for it. I was like, when is his ass gonna talk about Michael Thomas?
You know I was getting there. Hey, Mike back, baby. Mike is back.
That's okay. I had the steal of the fantasy draft.
Who is
and it's
that,
not
dude?
who you think it was. Taysom Hill.
Yes, man. He is available
who is
still
now
a lot of leagues,
tight end.
Man.
He's a tight end.
How many points did he have this weekend?
15.
Oh, yeah. I got to go in there and some of these leagues and pick up Mr. Hill, man. He is
especially
available.
if it's a PPR, because you never know with New Orleans. He can run it in, he can throw it in, or he can catch it.
Any short yardage, man, goal line, if they put him in there, and the crazy thing about it, they know what's going to come, and they still can't stop him. Taysom Hill, man. Hey.
Sleeper. For all you fantasy people out there, if you missed it, I just threw you a bone. Man. Courtesy of the fantasy guy.
Hey, man, speaking of fantasy football, perfect segue, man. How y'all do this weekend in fantasy, man?
Told you I was playing 3-headed wide receiver monster this weekend.
I'm sorry, Cece. She made my ass sweat it out.
I saw.
Like in a damn chinchilla in a damn sauna.
She had your ass looking at that game last night, didn't she?
I had Javonte Williams, Penny, the Denver defense, and McManus all going last night, so I had to watch that game. So the reason I was so pissed is because the way that game was unfolding, I basically was going to win all 4 of my leagues this week. Because of how that game unfolded, I only went 2-2.
Damn.
Yeah, Denver fucked me, man. But I'll get to them a little bit later.
Yeah,
hey,
I was in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen and I heard Javonte. I said Javonte Williams. He said he broke. I said, there, I just lost the game.
No, but then he fumbled, and then you were back in the lead for a little while because he fumbled.
Right.
I was like, motherfucker.
Hey, man, this past weekend was.
Quit
hey, I believe you in, People's Champ. 6.
That's
suicide. How many you won in this week?
I was 3-3 this week, Wes, man. I lost 2 of them. Lost 3, won 3 and stuff, man. The 3 I did lost 2 of them. I just got flat out ass whoopings, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man.
Basically, you were playing against yourself.
No, not this week. Probably the next couple weeks I will be starting.
So did you draft pretty much the same, try to get the same players across the board for the most part?
Yes, I did.
And that's the only way you can do more than 3 teams. You have to get at least 5 to 6 of the same players. You can't. You'll lose your damn mind.
Yes, like the Keenan Allens and man. I like. Hey, I'm gonna tell you somebody, man. Who I was impressed with this weekend, man. Treylon Burks, man, down in Tennessee, man. That damn what's the name? He threw to the the running back out the backfield quite a bit. But Tannehill better start throwing to that boy Treylon Burks, because if he don't, you got a guy right on the sideline named Mr. Malik Willis that will. That's their future connection down there in Tennessee. Malik Willis and Treylon Burks, man. So if you got Treylon Burks, you better go get him, because he finna start heating up. And you got that one from the people's champ himself. Treylon Burks is going to catch fire. Mark it here.
Right. So I gave Taysom Hill, and you got Treylon Burks as your sleeper pickups.
Treylon Burks, you got to pick him up. If you sleep on him. Hey, one more thing, man, which was so funny, man. That damn Cam Akers laid goose eggs for a lot of fantasy owners this week, man. And they say he's kind of hurt. He's banged up. So Daryl Henderson is the number one back in LA, because Henderson ran hard on Thursday night, man.
And Miles Sanders scored a touchdown.
He did.
He led Philly in rushing yards last year, but had scored 0 touchdowns.
Then you got that damn Gainwell. You still got Gainwell back there, man.
That's a crowded backfield.
Yes, and then you got Boston Scott that scored. All the running backs scored this.
All of them. That was a record.
Yes.
4 running backs with a touchdown in one game.
Absolutely, and a quarterback had a touchdown.
Who vultures touchdowns? So you gotta if you got an Eagles running back in fantasy, you hold your breath, because you just never know if they're gonna get the ball at the goal line or not.
Yeah, well, you got Jalen Hurts, man, that read option, he sneaks it in easy.
And if you have a receiver from Philly, his last name better be Brown.
Hey man, I dropped my boy from Alabama, man.
Devontae Smith.
Yes, man. I say this dude will not receive no.
He gets no love. AJ Brown took all of those targets.
All of them.
They got rid of Rager. They gave him to where did
Minnesota?
He go? Minnesota. He had 0 catches. He was just relegated to punt return.
Hey, I think he's still learning the system though, and everything.
I think he's a bust.
Hey, if you put Rager on the other side of because what's the name? But even Thielen didn't have too many catches, man.
He had enough. They don't need him. They don't need him, because the only hole Minnesota really has is tight end. The tight end is saying it's all right. Irv Smith, I believe.
Irv Smith is all right, man.
He's all right, but you know, if Cook is running the ball and Cousins plays like he played, don't turn the ball over, Minnesota got a good defense, because they poached a couple of people from Green Bay. Minnesota gonna be a problem.
They may just be a problem. We got so many fantasy guys out there, man. That's just out there, man. Hey, last sleeper, and then Dino, we go to what the hell, West 10. You gonna kick us off with what the hell? But last sleeper, man, young man by the name of Jahan Dotson for Washington, man. That little cat is the real deal, partner. And Carson Wentz had over 40 fantasy points. This dude looks like he's phenomenal. I know you giving him a tech. I know you teeing it up. But
it's one game, man.
One game.
It's one game. Just wait for it. This is Carson Wentz. You just wait for it. It's gonna happen.
Hey man,
you know what? Do I still laughing because he know what I'm talking about? It's gonna happen.
We know.
Man, I can't put no faith in Wentz, man. He like he say, it's gonna happen.
He gonna have one of those epic meltdowns. He gonna have one of those Baker-esque games, and then you be like, "Why the hell did they go get this dude?"
Would you say a Baker-esque game?
Baker-esque.
He gonna fuck around and have one of them Romo O'Neal downs in the middle of the field like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Gary related too. You know what I'm talking about? Come out.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Game, man, because he backs his boys to the bitter end, and here we are.
And won't even show his face.
I needed him to be on tonight so he can get this medicine.
Hey,
and he ain't
man.
here.
Speaking of medicine, man, let's just go and jump off into our what the hell segment. Hey, West 10, you got a what the hell for us tonight?
Yeah, man. I got 3 of them wrapped into one, man. And my what the hell is goddamn it, game Sunday, goddamn. On 3 things specifically. I know goddamn Dino gonna elaborate a little more, but I gotta hit on this, man. Just a dab. Y'all pay cuz all this motherfucking money. He got a chance to win it at the end. What? Look, okay, there's 1. 2, I ain't gonna even go into it because I know you're gonna elaborate, Dino. So, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody. But anyway, 2. Goddamn tight. Goddamn. Oh my God. Cowboy fan. Oh my God. I mean, y'all just goddamn it, boy. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm just telling you the honest to God truth. But I love you deep down inside. But I'm sick of you, motherfucker. When the season starts, I'm sick of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? 3. They say my boy can't throw the motherfucking ball, man. But then here's me here, want to talk all this shit, then they want to get a game ball to Batman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? What the hell, though, man? You know what I'm saying? All this shit, man. Look, first of all, they say my nigga can't throw the ball. What the hell? My nigga throw 3 touchdowns. There's a lot of good quarterbacks that got these deals and shit. Didn't have a good day or didn't even win. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
My boy's still going through some contract situations, but he a motherfucking winner when the lights come on at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So anybody
the boy turned down 200 and something million though.
Because it wasn't guaranteed. B-More need to stop bullshitting and pay him.
They need to give him that they need to give him that 275 guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
What you said, exactly. He definitely deserves it. You know what I'm saying? So my what the hell? Is anybody hating on B-Mo? Oh, goddamn it, the Tice supposedly win the games they lose and lose the games they supposed to win, or whatever, however the hell y'all put this shit. And and Dallas fans, what the hell? You know what I'm talking about? Man, I want to shit else for y'all get a dub, man. You hear me?
Season over with before it started, they said.
It may be, you may be waiting a while for that, West Ham.
I hope so.
You know,
ain't no hope.
Funny? You know what's funny?
What's that?
What's that?
I was watching Monday Night Football, right before it came on.
Is this your what the hell?
No, not my what the hell.
All right.
What cracked me up was that Troy Aikman, last quarterback to win, right?
95.
Uh-huh.
Realize he's been on Monday Night Football for 21 years.
Damn.
2 decades. Cowboys haven't even sniffed the Super Bowl. Ain't even been in the NFC Championship game.
But
No, they have not won more than 2 postseason games.
Technically, for our existence, which is 96.
There you go.
Man.
Technically, for our existence.
All right, Dino, give us your what the hell, man. Then we're going to go to Chris.
Okay. I'm going to start with CC Steelers and the Bengals. Now, the long snapper was injured. It's a close game, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody cares about the long snapper. It's just a guy. He snaps the ball. If somebody can name a long snapper, I'll give you $5 because I can't name one. Right?
Damn.
So Cincinnati, for some odd reason, just refuse to understand that we lost our long snapper. We probably can't kick field goals the rest of the game. So when the backup long snapper came in and he snapped the ball, it looked like a Pop Warner snap. I counted. It took 3 seconds for the ball to get back to the damn holder. And of course, he didn't get the ball down in time, and the extra point got blocked. Okay.
Fitzpatrick.
So Dino, being the coach, seeing that, saying, okay, boys, we're only going for 2-point conversions and touchdowns. We are not attempting field goals. Number 2, the backup long snapper. Get your ass over there and practice until we call you again. The camera showed him on the sideline chilling, drinking a damn Pepsi. Shouldn't you be practicing your damn snaps? That's your own. You got one job. You got one damn job. Get the ball back as quickly as you can.
One freaking job.
It's not even blocking any of your number one assignment. Your number one assignment is to snap the ball back as quickly as possible. Then block if you can. Right. Game goes to overtime. Well, I'm sorry. This wasn't an overtime. This was the second time. Long snapper snapped it again. This time it was low. Couldn't get the laces out of the way. Kicker shanks it. 10 yards to the left. So, to the coaches of the Bengals, I really need y'all to work on special teams this week. Get your backup long snapper in check. And now, that was part 1 of my what the hell.
What's your other what the hell?
Oh,
Part 2. Last night's debacle. We gonna fast forward to the fourth quarter. Last drive. I'm not even gonna mention the 2 fumbles at the goal line. One by each back. Not gonna mention that at all. Right? Let me set it up. You got I don't know, a little over 2 minutes. All 3 timeouts. You're down 2. Russell's driving, right? They're moving the ball. First down. Moving the ball. First down. Get to midfield. The drive stalls. Still haven't used any timeouts. The third down pass goes to Javonte Williams. He catches it. He runs. He gets about 12. That was on the 3rd and 17. It is now 4th and 5 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who I'm more pissed off at, the coach or Russell Wilson, because they literally stood there and played pocket pool for 40 damn seconds. You didn't fucking call a play. You didn't call a timeout. You did nothing. You just let the damn clock run out. So you know what that did? So now you call a timeout at 20 seconds. What that means now, even if you say, okay, we'll try the field goal. If we don't make it, we can still get the ball back because we got 3 timeouts. Now you can't go for it on 4th down because you don't have enough damn time on the clock.
exactly.
So your logic was, let's kick a 64-yard field goal instead of letting a $250 million quarterback go get 5 yards. That's your logic.
Like y'all got Justin Tucker or somebody, motherfucker.
Even if you had Tucker, I'm not trying to 64.
Exactly.
And not to mention, he tried it and missed it, but they called a timeout. So they even gave you another chance to make the right call. Hey, he missed it.
Exactly.
You know what? Offense back on the field. We about to just go for it. So I'm pissed at Russell because you're a veteran quarterback. How long have you played football? How the fuck do you not know how to game manage a clock at the end of the game? And I'm literally watching the game in disbelief as Russell's just sitting there looking like during headlights. I don't know what to do. Let me call Sierra. Maybe she knows what to do.
Look at that.
Like, damn. And then to hear the coach's explanation today was even worse. Like, I'd rather him just say, I fucked up. I'd have more respect for him if he just say, hey, I fucked up. In those words. Verbatim, I fucked up.
Nathaniel Hackett.
Just terrible, man. I can't remember the last time I went to bed that pissed off watching the game.
So what you got to tell Nathaniel Hackett, man?
Man, you might have to think about another career choice. Because I'm not giving you a pass because you're a rookie head coach. Motherfucker, you've coached football for how many years? You didn't just wake up and become an NFL coach. And then this is the clincher, and then I'm going to call it. After they missed the field goal and Seattle started taking these, this motherfucker started taking timeouts.
Exactly.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I was.
Asshole, you needed that shit about a minute and a half ago.
You hear me? I said the same goddamn thing.
Fuck, dude.
He knew it was wrong to end with some. So he just started losing.
What you thought you was gonna get brownie points for using all your timeouts? You don't get points for that.
I think he said, well, I guess he's allowed to use all of his timeouts.
I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. The referee say, hey, look, sit your ass down. You get to try again next week. Game over. Everybody have a good night.
Right. You want to burn your last few times. Get your ass. You should have burned them with.
I was sitting with a couple of Denver fans. They was mind boggled. They was
just,
like, what the hell?
What the hell?
Man, oh man. That's a good one. Hey, those some good ones, D.
And folks, that was week 1.
More to come. Hey, Crystal, what's your what the hell?
Okay. We haven't talked about him in a minute. You know, Antonio Brown.
Oh shit.
My what the hell is Antonio Brown? Like, I understand that he doesn't have a job right now. Nobody called him. He's not on the roster. So he's just sitting back watching football like the rest of us and our fans. I'm just, I don't check my Snapchat often. But we went on my Snapchat and I forgot I followed him. And his Snapchat, let me see if I can, if I still have this. I'll get it pulled up here. If it download it.
I don't believe you forgot though.
She didn't forget.
No, I don't go on my Snapchat that often. I really don't. Yes, I do have it. So.
Are we sharing? Fair use.
Yeah.
Fair use.
Yes, sharing.
Sharing is caring.
Okay, anything else? Did it share?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
There we go.
Put that shit on. Put that shit on. Put that shit on. Pull up, probably lift the door. My car still was running. Put that shit.
So I'm just trying to figure out why.
Put that shit on. Put that shit on. Put that shit on. Put that shit on. I still was running.
Now, somebody in the Steelers locker room, that was their Snapchat. I mean, that was they posted that on TikTok or Instagram or something. And he shared it to his Snapchat. I'm just didn't he dog the Steelers?
I believe so. I believe he did.
Didn't he dog the Steelers?
He did.
So why is Antonio Brown celebrating a Steelers win?
Good question.
I got the Chiefs and I got the Michigan. You watching football? You a fan? You're a fan now because you don't have a job. So you just like the rest of us, and you watching football on Saturdays and Sundays like we do.
I'm sorry. I have a question. So that was AB's TV we were looking at in the snap?
I think so.
Oh, hey, AB, you got to up your TV game, bro. What's up with the 50-inch, my dude?
Yeah, that part.
Come on, dog. You got chains and Gucci belts and shit. You got a damn 50? What you doing?
Like, why don't you have why isn't it 80?
You should have what I have. I had a 75. You should have a 75 in your bathroom.
Hell,
I would.
hell.
At least have a 50 in your bathroom. Don't have no damn 75. Have a 40 something.
Then you got the little Vizio
Wow,
soundbar. What?
Hey,
What's going on?
You supposed to have the surround sound.
The fucking Bose or something.
It's supposed to be that loud stuff and it's supposed to be installed to where we can't even see it. Like, where is that coming from?
It's supposed to be built into the wall. Like,
right.
Were you at a friend's house or Buzz Down's house? Like, I don't know. We got more questions than answers for AB.
Right. It's like it's so many what the hells wrapped up into one little segment. It's like, wait a minute, because I didn't even trip off the TV until you just said something. Because you're right, that TV is very small.
It's very small.
It's very small.
My son's TV is bigger than that now.
God, dog.
But I'm just trying to figure out, was it that Mike Tomlin was in the video?
That's what it was, man.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like you're celebrating a Steelers victory, and you dog walk them.
They're not retiring your jersey, sir.
But they're not.
It's not happening.
You're not invited to the team picnic. You won't be at the team Christmas party. You don't have your credentials. You cannot get into the facility and work out anymore.
And you will not be getting the Jelly Bean of the Month Club subscription.
You sure will not.
Did you say the Jelly Bean of the Month Club? You didn't say the Jelly Bean, did you?
Yes, I did.
Him and Le'Veon gonna follow up in that motherfucker, thugging it.
Hey, man. Hey.
AB, you know that I do have a job for AB. He can go get in the ring with Le'Veon. Both
hey, man,
ex-Steelers.
Shut up, man. Can I give you out my what the hell? God damn it.
The floor is yours.
Go ahead.
Hey, man. Y'all already know I'm finna go. Y'all already led into it.
I teed you up.
hey, you just set me up perfectly, baby.
Fair use, because I know a damn video coming.
You know it's coming, don't you? I'm gonna go right to the later rounds and everything. Y'all already know what's gonna happen. Right here, man. Later rounds of the fight. Night, AB. Night, AB.
He's like, I'm good. No, you're not.
Watch how he hit him.
Was that a right or a left?
It was a right. But look at him. It didn't even look like getting through.
Oh, he caught him right on the jaw. It was quick and right.
Got his noodles now.
Wow.
What round was it?
That was the, let me go back and see here. I want to say probably the fifth round. Fifth round.
So Le'Veon Bell knocked him out?
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
So, wait a minute.
Here it comes right here. Let's look at it one more time.
Yep.
So, wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
I think that should count as a I told you so. Because I originally said when it first happened, Le'Veon Bell was going to knock him out.
I didn't think I had
AP beating him. I had AP with them 12 years of
stolen hands. 12 years
y'all convinced me. Y'all convinced me. Y'all convinced me about AP, but I originally said Le'Veon Bell.
I had AP winning with them 12 years of slave hand, them Django hands, man.
Well, shit. Now we gotta have Bell versus AB. Why not?
Uh-huh. Might as
they
well.
give him something to do.
Hey man, you know what they're gonna tell? You know what they're gonna tell?
Two ex-Steelers getting stolen.
Hey man,
you know
what I gotta say to AB. Hey, what I gotta say to Le'Veon, man. Not Le'Veon, but Adrian Peterson, man. What the hell, dog? Hey, lead the boxing to the professionals, man. Hey, y'all. Too many of these guys think that they can go do that, man. Lead the boxing to the professionals, man. I'm sorry.
He needed that payday.
If Adrian Peterson never whoop his son again, you know what they're gonna tell him? Oh, you can whoop your son, but you can't whoop no nigga.
Hey man,
that's somebody gonna sit down and get knocked out like your old man used to.
Oh man, that's cold-blooded, boy. Hey man, hey, West Team, give us these birthdays for the day, man. Get down, punk. Get knocked out like your daddy used to. Y'all lousy, man. Y'all lousy.
No. Down here messing with these nice people. Get your ass in the car.
Get your
Hey man, I want to give a shout out to man Michael Johnson, man. You remember the runner back in my young years, man. You know what I'm saying? The gold medal winner, man. Two gold medals in '96, man. He was the Olympian runner, man. We want to give a shout out to old Michael Johnson, man. You heard me?
And the 150 champ.
Go ahead, West Team. Take us these birthdays so we can slide up out of here, brother.
We got Brad Johnson, man, the old QB for the Vikings, man. You feel me?
BJ, Brad Johnson. Yes,
sir. We got Denny Ningle, man. That was a pitcher, man. An all-star. You know what I'm saying? 95, 97, man. He played for Schittsburg and the Braves, man. You heard me? Yeah. We got
had to get that one in there, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hate them boys.
Hey, we got another Olympian, man. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Ted Drury, man. He was a hockey forward, man. We definitely want to give him a shout out. He was 94 Olympian. You heard me?
Uh-huh.
We got Travis Knight, man. He was a center for the Celtics, man. You heard me? I want to give him a shout out, man. And we got Antonio Lopez, my friend. Yeah, hey, he's a Spanish football player, man. Very known in that field, man. You really want to give him a shout out, man. And while we on the Spanish Field, man. I want to give a shout out to old Thomas Mueller, man. He a soccer player, a good young soccer player too, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
so we want to give
sir.
both of them a shout out. And my boy Nene, man, he a Brazilian basketball player, man, playing for the Rockies, man. You hear me? In the Americano, my friend. You hear me? Want to give a shout out to Nene, man. You hear me? Happy birthday, man. And man, this right here is not sports related, but this one of the, you know what I'm saying? I would say a modern day. Damn, this might be a little bit too much, man. But Eddie Murphy in the sense of playing multiple characters. We want to give a shout out to old Tyler Perry, man. You know what I'm talking about? And a happy birthday to old Tyler Perry, man. Hey, the brother on Madea, that's my motherfucking nigga, man. You heard me? Hey, I like the brother. That's my favorite character, man. That's damn near. I damn near looking at my future when I watch him on the set.
Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, you know what? That is you. That is gonna be you old.
Mm-hmm. You heard me? I'm telling you.
Oh man. Uncle Joe.
Yeah, that's the birthday. Hey, did I forget anybody?
Hey man, you forgot my boy Bernie Williams, man. Center fielder for the New York Yankees, man.
Skanky.
Oh.
Hey, Bernie, man. My girl, me and Crystal Clear. Hey, you forgot me and Crystal Clear. You forgot our girl today. Dr. Ayala Van Zant. Today is her birthday today.
Yeah.
Ayana, man. Hey, man, that lady, she'll break you down. And Darren Waller, that nigga ain't did nothing this week, but it's birthday today.
Damn.
He caught shit this weekend.
He must be on your fantasy team.
Yes, you know he is.
He didn't do shit.
Hey, if you don't pick them top 5 wide receivers, them top 5 tight ends, you are stuck. You don't get Kelsey, you don't get Kittles, you don't get Andrews, you don't get Waller, or you don't get
Pitts.
Pitts. You can hang it up, Jack.
Actually, you can take Kittle out of that top 5 because this motherfucker can't stay healthy.
He can't.
Hey,
man, this is one person, man. My girl Nell Carter, man. Y'all
Facts of life.
Give me a break.
Oh, give me a break.
You better come back on. That show comes on now.
It's bad.
Give me a break. Come on.
Man, I'm a TV one dude. I watch everything. I'm a TV one dude, man.
They come on Cozy.
Hey man.
Cozy.
Oh, TV one have everything.
Hey man, last birthday, man. Y'all may not know her because she was behind the scenes, man. But she mothered the greatest civil rights leader ever. Shout out to Miss Alberta King, man, the mother of Dr. Martin Luther King. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Without Alberta King, there wouldn't have been no Martin Luther King Jr., man.
Hell,
without Martin Luther King Sr., it wouldn't have been no damn Martin Luther King Jr.
What you said? Give us some credit. We don't get enough credit.
We don't give Alberta King. Her husband was in the civil rights stuff too, and then her son was a world famous civil rights leader. And she passed away in 1974 before me and all of us. But shout out to Miss Alberta King, man. Amazing pioneer. She was the glue, man, that kept that family together, man.
Hey, man. Y'all started talking about old segments. You made me think about Rock. I be watching Rock, D-Nos. You remember Rock?
Yeah, I used to watch Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Charles Dutton.
He slicker like people's chair, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I like that Rock episode. I like that Rock episode when the drug dealers was coming into the neighborhood when Pinky, Clifton Powell paid the drug dealer and stuff.
They was in the bar.
Rock choked him up, didn't he? Nah, they came to Rock house.
I put him in the Chevy, goddamn.
Hey, man, Rock choked him up, man.
But Rock really liked him though, but he just didn't like what he did. You know what I'm saying? He respected him, but he just didn't like what the hell he did.
He didn't like them coming in the neighborhood trying to sell drugs. drugs, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. His occupation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's it though, man. Another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Hey man, we gonna slide up out of here. D, you got our music cue for the exit, brother?
Not really.
Man, let's
Hey,
do
don't
our
worry about it,
thing,
D.
man.
Hey, I think I can cue us up out of here, baby.
Oh, you got it.
You want me to cue it?
Yeah.
Bam, give it to us. We gonna check y'all out next week, man. Another amazing episode. Like I said, No Balls, No Glory. We out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Peace out.